Good morning, traders. So how do we trade the Dow Jones today? So I think the first thing is this level of 26,185 is turning out to be quite a significant level. Now, the problem that we have at the moment is we have popped above it a little bit, okay, but we do have diversions on the daily here. So there is a 50-50 chance, I'd put it at, that this is a double top. Okay, so if it is a double top, then you can expect a reversal off this level. Now, I'm trying to put that level in. Then I want to just drill down to the 12 minutes. I just want to highlight something. So Friday we sort of came off, and then we made a pretty solid attempt to get through this level. And for all intents and purposes, we did get through it. Okay, so we got through it before the market opened, and we got through it during the market open. And then there was some noise around the investigation, the Mueller investigation with Trump, and this was this bar here. And then what happened is you had some buyers coming back in again. Now, whenever I see buyers come in like this at on a Friday afternoon heading into the close, I always wonder, am I missing something? Because here you had a sell-off, which was fairly, it was rapid, and it was fairly big. There was a 100-point sell-off, and I think it pretty much happened in 5 minutes, more than likely, and 6 minutes basically. That are two 6-minute candles, 3-minute candles. So it happened pretty much in 6 minutes. The sell-off. Okay, and then we formed a base and climbed. So for me, I'm of the opinions right now that we're more than likely going to move back to the upside. Whether we're just going to close this gap and then move to the downside, or whether we're going to break back through the alligator and continue to the upside on the 30-minute. Okay, so right now, if you watch what we have here, you'll see that we have a little bit of a triangle, and we've also had a break to the upside. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm expecting another move to the upside, and the question is whether we're going to break through this 26,185 area. I'd like to see us get through 26,185 because that would validate. Well, we did have a flat top triangle here in this area here, but I suppose that's null and void now that we've broken through that. So, sorry, that's not going to work out. Okay, so yeah, I am expecting a move to the upside. The just question is whether we're going to get through this level or not. This is a hanging man. So if we just look at this, on the 4-hour, this red bar here is a hanging man. So this is a warning that there could be a reversal off this level. Okay. What does give me confidence though is we did pretty much get a higher high over this level here. Okay. So I'm still my bias is still to the upside. The trend is still up. And if we just narrow it down to the 1 hour, we have broken through the alligator and we are below the alligator at the moment. So there is a potential trend reversal in play as well. So in other words, a lot of confusion again today. So what am I going to do today? I think that's the question you need to ask yourself. And okay, so I wouldn't be too surprised to see the gap close first. Okay, there is another gap higher up here. So this tail here. So basically, I would expect us to have another attempt to break through to the upside. So we've had 2 attempts to break through this main level. Okay, so let's just get the main level in a different color. So it's the middle line of the previous swing high. So let's just get to the 30-minute, and this is our main level here. Okay, So let's just make that a blue. Right. Okay, so what we're looking for is a break and a hold above 26,175. If we can get that, then I would expect us to make another attempt at these fractional highs over here. So I'm going to use this level here. So I would expect us to make another attempt to break through here. If we can get a break above that, then we are on our way, okay, to the previous all-time highs. And that's kind of my take on this at the moment. Right now, it's a typical Monday morning. It is heading sideways. We do have some blood on the walls in the China market. So Hong Kong is down 1.5% at the moment. And this is all because of the new trade war nonsense that's out there. Okay, so for me, it's long. Watch the gap close. It may just turn at the gap close, which is a distinct possibility. And if we just use our closing range breakouts, I just want to double check this time. That's 10 to 11, so that's after hours. So it's these two here. Okay, so let's just go from here. Right, so that's our closing range. Okay, we hit the bottom of the closing range and we're rallying back up the side. So yeah, so I think the gap close is the first one to watch. If we can get through that, then we're looking to take out the swing high here, which is the top of the range. If we do break through the closing range, then I suppose you're going to get your validation for the breakout target, which is pretty much the high of Friday. Okay. Yeah, so that's kind of my take on this at the moment. Is I'm expecting us to come and test the high of Friday, and then we'll see what happens from there. If we do continue to the upside, great. If we reject off there, then I won't say that there's a nice short setup there, but more than likely a bit of a short scalp to find support, and then an opportunity to get long again. Okay, so I think I'm going to wait for the US Open to take place, because right now this is a very typical Monday, pretty much lots of sideways action, and we do have some sellers sitting here at the top, so I don't think it's worthwhile trying to force the issue here. We may get a gap close, but and I suppose some people could argue that the gap is closed with this bar here, but I'd like to see kind of that level tagged there. Okay, so this to me is the actual gap close. It would be 26,155. Okay, so yes, I think keep my money in my pocket until we see some decent setups, and we may see a long setup here. And just bear in mind that it's not going to be a swing trade. You're looking for the high of Friday to be tagged. Okay, that's all you pretty much are looking for. So if it is long, you're looking for roughly 100 points. Okay, if we do break below the low of Friday, then obviously you can expect some downside, and I think the best thing to do would just be pick up the levels on the 4 hour here, so pretty much around 25,970. But still, as I said, I'm really not interested in shorting this. You can see how the buyers step in. I mean, they drive the price down, the buyers step in. So yeah, so for me this is wait and see, and I'm looking for longs. Okay, so anyway guys, that's my take on the Dow. Maybe it's well worth just waiting for the US Open and trade that open rather than trying to force the issue during the European session. Okay, anyway guys, that's my view today. I hope it helps, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Enjoy your day. Cheers for now.